An old woman was taken to a small town hospital. She had no children, no grandchildren either, so there was no one to look after her. She often complained about her health. An ambulance crew came to her twice a day. Therefore, it was decided that she would be temporarily hospitalized. Strange things began to happen on the very first day. The old lady constantly looked around and was afraid to be alone in the room. She was moved to a general ward, but even there she did not give anybody peace. She often called a nurse and told her that there was someone else in the room. That someone wanted to take her away. "What are you saying, Mrs. Shirley? Well, who could be here?" "In the corner. She is standing in the corner." And a shaking thin hand pointed to the furthest dark corner of the room. When the nurse looked there, of course, there was nothing. She once again calmed down the old lady and put her to bed, giving her a sleeping pill. The next night, the nurse again heard the heartbreaking scream of this long-suffering patient. Having run into the room, she wanted to turn on the light, but then she changed her mind. She didn't want to wake up the other patients, who were not lucky enough to be next to this strange woman. The old lady was sitting on her hospital bed, and she was shaking with fear. She looked around, and sometimes stared at the same corner which she had pointed at before. "Here she is again. She came for me. Do not give me to her, please." The same thing once again, Mrs. Shirley. "She's there. She strangles me at night. And then, when you come, she stands there in the corner. Look, there's nobody here. Nobody will take you away. Well, I have a lot of work to do. Go to bed." After this incident, the nurse seriously began to think about transferring the old lady to the psychiatric ward. There was clearly something wrong with this woman's head. The next morning, a patient from the ward number 31, who was so annoying to everyone with her screams, was found dead. The assessment said that she had died of old age because she was already 86 years old.